Some of the wealthiest people in the world today, whose wealth is actually much more than that of Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, are believed to reside in oil-rich countries of the Middle East. This is a theory that is not held only by conspiracy theorists, but also by a large number of credible financial experts and well-respected journalists. Then there are those who subscribe to the theory that there is a particular European family that holds the title of the wealthiest family in the world. They are obviously referring to the Rothschilds, a Jewish banking family that dates back to the 1700s and at one point in history owned approximately half of all the wealth in the entire world. Imagine them like the Jagat Seth family, but with an international reach instead of just in India. The Rothschild family is a veritable treasure trove of information for those who believe in conspiracies. But even if one disregards those theories, it is still the case that some of the Rothschild family's living descendants are among the wealthiest people in all of Europe. Despite this, not a lot of information is known about these guys. It would appear that the family has a net worth of $500 trillion right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at how rich and powerful the Rothschild family really is. Yeah, you heard it right. Number 1. The people responsible for the birth of the economy and capitalism. Those who have taken economics classes will be familiar with the fundamental ideas behind the production of money and the roles that banks play in the process. It is generally thought that the Rothschild family was the one who initiated that practice. They were the first people to invest some of the deposits from their banks into international government projects in the colonies, and they did so in a pioneering way. Because of this, they were able to obtain large and significant returns. This is the model that is used by financial institutions all around the world today. In its most basic form, this is basically how the financial system, and by extension, the economy, functions. Number 2. Contributed to the development of the idea of international banking. The Rothschilds were the first bankers to establish their banks in the European colonies, with the majority of their institutions being founded in Africa and East Asia. They were also the first bankers to establish their banks in North America. They had a highly reliable and advanced communication system for use within the bank itself. Because of this, they were able to establish the very first bank that operated on a global scale. They were essentially the financial backbone behind the colonization of Africa in the 1800s. While physically located in Europe, at one point in time, they exercised power over the most important financial institution in the United States of America. Number 3. They began the First World War with the intention of accumulating wealth. They may have been responsible for the events that led up to the First World War, according to one theory. Remember, they sold ammunition, weaponry, and medical supplies to both the Allied and the Axis nations during the war, which resulted in a tremendous increase in their wealth. Do you remember the character Professor Moriarty from the movie Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows? It is thought that the Rothschild family served as the inspiration for this character. Number 4. During World War II, they provided financial support to both the Allied and Axis powers. Even though they did not initiate World War II, it is arguable that the acts they took before World War I was what caused Germany's economy to collapse, which in turn contributed to the beginning of World War II. It is possible that they increased their wealth during World War II by sponsoring both the Allied and Axis powers. But even if this is the case, one thing is certain: they did so. They made an even greater fortune. Some people even believe that they supported and assisted Japan in its attack on the United States of America at Pearl Harbor, which ultimately resulted in the US becoming involved in the war. Number 5. They hold approximately a 30% stake in all the largest banks in the world today. Today, the Rothschild family operates in a manner that is largely covert. Only a small number of ancestors' offsprings have made it into the public spotlight, and even then, it's in a completely different role. These descendants are mostly recognized as being some of the wealthiest people in Europe, and they're proprietors of some of Europe's most powerful and successful investment brokerage firms. Number 6. Rothschild wine. Since the year 1850, the Rothschild family has been actively involved in the production of wine. The Rothschild family currently owns numerous wine estates all across the globe, including those in the countries of France, Italy, South Africa, South America, and Australia. In addition, the Rothschild family is the official wine supplier for the Vatican Church. However, they do not collect any payment for this position and instead offer the wine at no cost for the church. Number 7. The Rothschild family's financial empire. Over 25 financial institutions and investment firms located in different parts of the world are under the family's control. There are 10 of the largest financial institutions in the world, and the Rothschilds has equity ownership in 8 of them. An important part of the work that the English investment firm N.M. Rothschild & Son conducts is serving as a consultant for corporate mergers and acquisitions. The Rothschild family owns and has significant influence over the financial holding corporation known as Paris Orleans SA. Number 8. The stock portfolio and the investments of the Rothschild family. The Rothschild family holds stocks in every major corporation in the world, both directly and indirectly through a complex web of financial relationships. The Rothschild family has a fund with a value of $100 billion, which it uses to make investments in the stock markets of 2 major countries such as the New York Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, and the Tokyo Stock Exchange. It is highly recommended that you view the Rockefeller family's wealth secrets. The Rothschild family has a reserve that is worth more than $33 billion in euros, and $6 billion in Japanese yen, and over $20 billion in United States dollars. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.